Giddy up, because here we go. Hold on tight, because it's time for the Iowa-Tennessee Connection Hour. Buddy Joe Denim, there he is. It is 20 minutes before the top of the hour. I always do with the two fingers and the thumb. You just do the thumb. I don't do the hook and horns, the rock and roll thing. I do the two fingers and the thumb. Two fingers and the thumb.
My hands are too big. I can't get my whole hand in there. Just got my thumb in there.
You know, I love the way, I'm going to be honest here. You and I have been obviously together thousands of times, but I love the way I watched you one time. You went to flip somebody off, and you'd had, I don't know, 1 or 2 pints of moonshine, and you gave him one of those.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, hey, and they're like, oh.
You're like, hey, man, hey,
Yeah.
how about that?
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I can palm an entire basketball team, like the whole thing.
Wow. Yeah, you can on the video side. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got big hands.
Oh, dude, it's so stupid.
Is it?
It's like dumb. I didn't know it until somebody pointed it out. I've won money with these hands. Actually,
Are you serious?
I had what's the name? Viking quarterback or guy for the Vikings. What's his name? Allen. Somebody named Allen. I'm not good at football stars. He's
Alan Page.
No, he lives in Scottsdale. He's a big.
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen. Yeah.
Jared Allen. Yeah.
Jared Allen got on our bus one night in Texas, and he was ranting and raving about how he had the biggest hands. And Steve Holy said, "You want to put some money on that?" And he said, "Yeah, I'll put $150 up right now." Laid it on the bar, and he's huge, that guy. And he's like,
boy.
He's like, Joe's hands are bigger than yours, is what Steve said. And he's like, there's no way. So, yeah, he paid me $150. Wow. He's like, dude, why aren't you a quarterback? And I'm like, well, I don't watch a lot of hockey, so I can't. I don't know. Yeah, I got some mitts.
Jared Allen on your bus, man. He was a bad dude. He was a fantastic defensive end.
So he has a couple restaurants in Scottsdale, and he gave me his number, and every time we get to Arizona, we go hang out with him. He's hilarious, and he's awesome. Love that guy.
Wow, you have to get him on the morning train with us. And,
one morning we will. I forget. I think he's retired now, right? He's done.
Yeah, he's retired.
Yeah,
he was great. He played with Kansas City for a while, and I'll be honest, I couldn't stand him because I'm a Raiders fan. So you got to hate everybody on the Chiefs, but no denying he was good. No denying at all he was good.
Just has little hands.
Yeah. See, I had to ask because you and I have not held hands in years.
I know it's been. I feel we're growing apart.
We are drifting. So I couldn't remember, but for an Irishman, I got little hands. I mean, I'm lucky to hold on to a peanut. The thing slips out of my fingers all the time. Matter of fact, my granddaughter, she's like Papa because she when she goes to pick up a piece of food, she's only 11 months old. She goes to pick up a piece of food. She only uses one finger and her thumb because she knows with her little tiny hands like Papa, she ain't going to get the whole thing in there.
Yeah, yeah. So I have to special order gloves. It's so dumb.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's so dumb.
How do you do your hunting type stuff then,
man? Everything has to be special order. That's why it's just Cabela's. I normally like shoes. Like I wear a 13 shoe, so there's a lot of people that just don't wear 13. So I can get a lot of shoes and boots on that clearance. You heard that clearance guy? Clearance rack. He's always got a clearance. Yeah, he's got a rack in the back of most stores. I get a lot of stuff from clearance.
You know what's amazing about clearance is you can find him in every city, and somehow he gets there before you. I don't know how it works, but the guy's amazing. He's absolutely amazing.
Speaking of getting there before you, what about Chris Rock and Will Smith?
I didn't know if you were going to bring that up or not because that was clear back on Sunday, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I talked about it Monday right away here on the morning train. Here's my thinking still. Okay, first off, if it is real and genuine, which I think it is because I don't think they're going to allow him to drop the F-bomb like he did if it wasn't genuine. Okay.
Agreed.
I think Will Smith is under a great deal of stress caused by Jada. I'll just be honest. I think she's done some stuff that he was like not okay with, and let's put it in those contexts. But here's the thing: he's a tremendous actor. This guy should have won Best Actor for Pursuit of Happiness without a doubt. the movie Concussion, Men in Black. You go on and on and on. The guy's an amazing actor. He really is. So he should have won Best Actor Oscar long before this. He finally won that night. I hope this doesn't taint his career that he's worked so hard to build, because I like the fact that he was defending his wife. But dude, you're on a world stage, not a national stage, not a local stage. You're on a world stage. You got to compose it a little better than that. When Denzel is coming over to you saying, "Hey man, you need to calm down," there's something wrong. All right.
Well, I think Jada is Spanish for Yoko Ono. I'm pretty sure that Jada is Spanish for Yoko Ono. Sorry, I didn't see you taking a drink until it was too late. I mean,
I think, yeah. And Yoko Ono was actually Egyptian for not just one, if you know what I mean.
Oh, so. Yeah. No, it was. I mean, I didn't know we were going to have Rosario Stone on this morning, but I'm telling you, Jada is Spanish for Yoko Ono. He thought it was funny and was laughing up until she lost her, until she, oh, you ready for this one? This just happened. Will Smith thought the joke about Jada was funny until Jada wigged out. Okay. So,
be careful, man. He may come running out of nowhere and pop you right across the face too,
Well, I would gladly welcome that. I think that it was a well-crafted joke. It didn't mean anything. I don't think it was a cheap shot at whatever she had. And to be honest, is out to lunch as Chris Rock is, he probably didn't even know she had it. But it was a very well-crafted joke. I mean, that went back to, 93, 94? I mean, when did G.I. Jane come out? That was early 90s, right?
Yeah, it was early to mid-90s, somewhere in that range. Yeah. It's been a long time, yeah.
Demi Moore, and I mean, it was, and Jade, listen, Jade is a beautiful woman with hair or without hair. Who cares? But I don't think it was a cheap shot at her health condition. But, Will laughed about it until she gave him that old, hey, you need to go do something.
Well, and along those lines, pictures have come out of Chris Rock with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith many, many times in different venues. They're obviously friends. They're obviously good friends. Chris Rock probably thought, we're friends. She's going to take it funny. And you're right. Will was laughing until Jada rolled her eyes. Then it was game on.
And listen, don't they normally have Jeffrey Ross on there doing the roast? I mean, the Oscars have a roast segment. I mean, Jeffrey Ross would have annihilated everybody in that room because he's so great at roasting. It's a roast. It's funny. It's like, right. When did it not become funny to tell jokes about each other? I mean, you tell jokes about me. It'd be like me telling a joke about Stumpy and Stumpy coming up on stage, getting on a stool, then stepping on a ladder and punching me in the knee, It's funny. We love each other. We would do anything for each other. But it's like, maybe he just snapped,
I don't know, man. Here's the thing. Chris Rock and Chris is colorful with his language. We know that. But he really is kind of a pretty funny guy. Going back to his days on In Living Color and Saturday Night Live, he's a funny guy. He really is. Now, it could have been worse because was it Ricky Gervais or whatever his name was?
Yeah.
Who hosted last year, and he came out and through the entire show, if you remember, he was calling Hollywood a bunch of pedophiles and the whole works. So it could have been worse. Chris could have been more graphic.
Yeah, and it's like, be careful what you wish for, because seriously, I would love to see Jeffrey. Jeffrey Ross, obviously.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he was on our bus in Chicago. We had a lot of special people on our bus, Darren. And he rode with us. That was on the Jaron tour, the Pray For You tour. He rode with us for 3 days. And dude, I'm telling you, I have never laughed so hard in my life. And it's brilliant. But I'm telling you, there was no boundaries with that guy. But it was funny. I mean, he picked on everybody. We picked on him. And it's like, what Chris Rock said was about as watered down as you possibly could get.
Absolutely. I mean, absolutely.
So, yeah, but I think it was real. I think Will Smith is a space cadet. I think he's is an amazing actor, but I think he reminds me of a Doberman Pinscher in a way, And, the Doberman Pinscher is the only canine, the only breed of dogs that as they get older, their skull starts shrinking and it starts squeezing the brain, and that's why Doberman pinschers go crazy as they get older. And I think that Will Smith might have a little Doberman in him, and I think that I think he's losing his ever-loving mind.
I don't deny that. I think he's got some stuff going on. I really do.
So he might be Doberman.
Yeah, it's very possible. It's very possible, you know. And obviously, Jada's a little on the pit bull side, so you know, I mean,
she's kind of that terrier pit bull.
Kind of a combination of a terrier, a pit bull, and a bunny rabbit, you know, because apparently she likes to get her groove on outside of Will's. So, you know,
I mean, when she gets around, you know, it takes a minute. You know,
it's a little time. Well,
yeah, she likes. I'll tell you what. She told me that she's the biggest Bob Wills fan because she's really into swing music. So,
oh, no wonder she has John Anderson playing all the time. Got it. Little swinging happen. I got it.
You got to hear my Yeah, I think they're swingers. I wrote a parody of swinging. Oh, it's so good, dude. Also, I have. Oh yeah, I gotta get. Okay. Anyway, hey, how's it going? Welcome. 297.
Dude, you know, I'm going to call out A1 for a second because she more handles this than you do, but I'm still waiting on the song that you wrote in the parking lot of Brookstone Motel in Fort Dodge, Iowa, when I was sitting there. I was one of the first people to hear the doggone thing, and I'm waiting for it to, I mean, it's done. Get me a copy of it. What's going on? Give me a copy.
It's through the Orchard. It's all corporate. We've hit the big time, and that's what I've been saying. We got spoiled, and now it's in the channels. It's outside hands, but I'll make sure you get the first copy.
Yeah, you forget us little guys that help get you help you get on that ladder with Stumpy.
I haven't. Do you think Stumpy's ever met his real ladder, or do you think he just knows his step ladder?
No, I think Stumpy has to have one of those unfoldable ladders. You know, it's like never ending.
Yeah, it's like it comes with a little ramp.
It's like Stumpy and the Beanstalk kind of thing. I mean, he just keeps climbing. Then finally he reaches a shin. You know, it's that kind of thing.
Every now and shin's the name of his new band.
Every now and shin. Oh, I quit. I really do. Anyway, hey, we need to talk also about coming up Denim Fest on August the 27th. We're going to tell everybody when we are going to release tickets to start being on sale because we're still looking for another act to get involved. So you know, we'll have some fun with that. Hey, I'm just sitting here reading some of the comments before we get to them. Anyway, August 27th. No, great comments. No, nobody's got a battle up here.
Has anybody brought up the fact that Will Smith is part Doberman? Because that might be money.
No, but somebody brought up the Yoko Ono comment. So.
Oh my gosh! I bet Adam Grimm actually has pictures of Yoko. That'd be a question for Adam if he's on this morning. Adam Grimm, have you ever taken pictures of Yoko Ono?
And if you have, why? I mean, just why? I mean, come on, Adam. That's got to be at the bottom of the ones you sold, right? I mean, Anyway, now John Lennon would be another story. You obviously want pictures of John Lennon, but Yoko, no, I'm not on that one. Anyway, you know, hey, speaking of Yoko Ono, you know, I'm not a huge Beatles fan. I like the Beatles. I love Paul McCartney and Wings. Remember when he formed Wings back in the 70s?
Jet.
All
the stuff.
Great song. So I think it's a travesty to a degree that Paul McCartney kind of felt obligated during his Beatles days to give John Lennon co-writing credit on a lot of songs that he didn't even write a note for. Yeah. And one of them, I heard the story, if you remember about, 15, 20 years ago, Paul McCartney was bringing suit against Yoko Ono because of some writing discrepancies. And it started because Paul McCartney was in New York or whatever, and he stopped into this lounge where they had a lounge singer. He was playing piano and he was singing some tunes. Well, he played Hey Jude. And Paul McCartney then went up to the guy and said, hey, thank you for playing my song. And he looked at the sheet music the guy had on his piano there, and it said, Hey Jude, music and lyrics by John Lennon. And that sent Paul McCartney, not as the piano player, not as a guy, but it sent him on a tangent as far as going after, because everybody and their dog knows John Lennon had zero to do with the writing of Hey Jude. Zero. Yeah. Paul McCartney wrote it about Julian Lennon, John Lennon's son, because it was when John Lennon and his first wife were going through a divorce. And Julian was struggling with that, and that's why Paul McCartney wrote the song for Julian. John Lennon had zero to do with it, but man, it ticked him off. So I don't know if you remember the whole Paul McCartney feud with Yoko. It's kind of settled now,
but that's hundreds of millions of dollars, probably.
Absolutely, you know that as a songwriter.
Yes, take that, Yoko.
There you go. There you go. How much do you get on an average for songwriting? About what, $15.50, somewhere in that range?
$15.50. Well, I just had one, Wake Up Drunk. I found out just got 2 million streams. It just broke or it's real close to 2 million streams, and I got a check for $37.29.
I see. You're doubling, man. You're doubling and then some. You're on.
So I'm going to the Waffle House, and I'm going to get anything on the left side of the menu, and by golly.
Dude,
right?
You know, to heck with Rocket Mortgage. You're Rocket Music, man.
Rocket Music, man.
Look at $37. Rocket Music. That's you,
dude. Burning a hole in my pocket. The broadcasting is still the money. You know, the TikTok is where you make a lot of money. Ironically,
wow.
Yeah, seriously, TikTok's where it's at. I mean, I'll tell you what. Anyways, true story. But yeah, streaming not so much. Those guys at Spotify are worth like $62 billion, and they keep all the money. But there's still a lot of money in it. You know, I mean, I bought this jacket. You know,
it's awesome, man. Nothing like a members only jacket. That's cool. That's very cool.
This is a Baber jacket, by the way.
I thought it had members only written on it.
Got a hood.
Oh, how cool! How 80s of you? That's
this came off the clearance rack. I bet you can't tell that.
It's such a good guy. What, you know, for him to mark his clothes down all the time, such a good guy. Or his shoes, or
a wheeler dealer clearance,
whatever it is. Hey, let's check out some comments this morning before we go. Stumpy, good morning, Darren and Joe. Still can't spell my name. Still can't spell. It better be spelled right on your menu, Stumpy. Doggone it.
He got Joe right. He got Joe right.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Kim, his better half, had to correct him. He spelled it with a G. So, just so you know. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Diane. How are you?
Hello, D.
See, there's the Yoko Ono comment. Jared says, Yoko Ono comment killed me. Wow. There you go, man. There you go. See, I told you, off the rails.
I'm telling you.
Boy, Spike, good morning to you too, brother. Good to have you on, man. Kelly, how you doing? Morning from the Door Boys. Just talked to Kelly via email not long ago. Good to see you on with us too, Kelly. Thank you, man.
Yeah, get in there.
Stumpy, there you go. Now I spelled it right. Good morning, Darren and Joe. Yes, I have a step stool to slap you.
Oh, man.
Philip says today is Corey Lemberg birthday. Happy 50th. Well, happy 50th to Corey.
Don't buy any green bananas, Corey.
Nope. And don't buy any yellow pineapples. So happy. Welcome to the 50 Club. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. We'll officially release June 1st, but K97 will for sure get it early. Yeah, I got well better because we can't get the song early, obviously. We want to hear from listeners. What do they want to see at DenFest opening for Joe? Yes, we definitely want to get that going. There's Adam. Good morning, boys. John says Will Smith should have used his fist slapping. He didn't even hurt him. I think he was trying to make a point.
But yeah, it's a respect thing.
Yeah. Sarah, good morning to you. How you doing? Good morning, guys. Love the derailment. You guys are great. Thank you very much, Sarah. So yeah. Adam, did you notice Adam didn't even bother commenting if he photographed Yoko Ono or not? I'm guessing he did.
I think he did. Let's just say that he did. Adam, show us your pictures of Yoko Ono. We know you took pictures because you take the best pictures of everybody. And if anybody could make Yoko look good, which I don't know is possible, but if they could, it'd be Adam Grimm.
It'd be Adam Grimm, without a doubt. You know what I think it came down to is he's not saying anything because Yoko was the only person that Adam ever took a selfie with, and he just doesn't want to.
He took a selfie with Yoko.
I would. I absolutely would. That'd be the biggest joke I could ever come up with, man. Are you kidding?
Oh my God. Okay.
Could you imagine a Yoko with you and I, right in between us? I'm talking picture-wise. Oh,
I thought you meant the Jada.
No,
weird.
No, not playing Cool.
I'll keep my mouth shut. I'm exercising discretion and not saying what's on the tip of my tongue right now.
Thank you. No, that would not be appetizing. Anyway, yeah, no, just in a photo point. Brother, we're going to get you out of here. We know you got a lot of things going on because, you're corporate now. You've got all that corporate stuff to do.
I got so much more to say, but let's save it for next Thursday on the Darren Joe Show.
Iowa, Tennessee connection, buddy. I'll talk to you before then. But love you, man. Have a great day.
All right, love you too. I'll see you.
See you, buddy. Yeah, Iowa, Tennessee connection, JD and myself every Thursday. You just never know. That's why we say it's a derailment on the morning train. Always lots of fun, though. Thanks for being on with us. We're going to roll into the 9 o'clock time. Don't forget, coming up this hour, Johnny Hopkins, my man, is going to be on. We're going to talk about the 25th anniversary of the K97 Tough Enough Rodeo. That's coming up next Friday and Saturday. Johnny, congratulations on 25 years, man. What an accomplishment that is. And Johnny and I are going to talk about that. And we're going to give you a chance to win a pair of tickets to the 25th K97 Tough Enough Rodeo, either Friday night or Saturday night, coming up next hour as well. Meeting us in the 9 o'clock hour, Priscilla Blocks. You stay right here on the best ride of the day.